Rituraj Gaikwad won the toss in Chepauk and put Bangalore into bat. And, well, the good news for Bangalore fans is that Virat Kohli is still there. The good news for Chennai fans is that their bowlers have managed to just tie him up. It's a pitch that's not... The ball's not coming onto the bat. They are struggling a bit. Well, Phil Salt didn't because Phil Salt doesn't struggle.
No.
That's not a thing he does.
The guy who just made us say, oops, what's happening was Patidar.
Yeah.
I mean, you think Patidar's going to come, he's going to play himself there, but
Padikkal.
Padikkal. Did I say Patidar? Well,
Yeah,
Patidar's batting now.
Yep, Patidar's now. Yeah.
So Padikkal comes left-hander, takes on the left-hander, which was the job that was assigned to him, and he made, 27 in 14 balls, which was the big impetus after Salt went out, because the problem there was, if Salt gets out, then suddenly with Kohli and Padikkal in, could they just have slowed down a little bit?
Yeah, but they didn't.
No, they didn't. And that innings from Padikkal was a big one.
Padikkal took that really well, which means that at the end of the 10th over, they're 93 for 2, and that's good. At Chepauk, if you're going at over 9 and over in your first 10, with so much batting to come, right? Now, the thing is that you know that there is a guy behind the stumps who knows every trick in this kid's book. The kid I'm talking about is Virat, a kid for MS, right?
Yes.
And we know very well how MS does with spinners, right? He tells them the line to bowl, the length to bowl, and he's kind of got him tied up right now. But Virat's the kind of player, I don't think he's going to be tied up in knots for too long.
I think there's a role play happening here. I think everyone's been given a role to play. So Salt goes and plays his role. Padikkal was given specific role today.
Yeah.
You're the left-hander, go take the left-armers down if they come on in the power play, because it was a no-brainer that there'd be a left-arm spinner bowling in the power play. So Padikkal has done his job, Salt has done his job. Kohli's role is to ensure that you're not 90 for 4.
Okay.
So I think there's a role play going on. He's just got to be careful that he's not going too slow.
Yep.
But otherwise, I wouldn't worry, because at this stage, RCB are doing fine.
This is what we spoke about in Cricbuzz Live before the game began, that in a place like Chepauk, where there's 170, 180 scores, you're thinking about if Virat can just stay there till the end and everybody around him gets the role to blast off, they can get close to 200. At this point in time, with 93 in the first 10, with so much batting still to come, RCB would be thinking that 200's completely on the cards.
Though having seen already that the ball's stopping a bit, they wouldn't even mind. I think 185, 190 might not be a bad score on this surface. It's just since we're talking Virat, and we always talk Virat, I think he's got to ensure that strike rate goes up to about 125, 130.
Yeah.
And everyone around him is scoring 170, 180. But he can't eat up too many balls and put pressure on the others.
Well, I'll tell you what's happened.
He's hit a 6.
He listens, right? He's just scored 10 in 2 balls. He's hit a 6 and a 4 of Patirana, so his strike rate's up above 100. So, as we said when we started off this comm box, is that you will see him kind of breaking loose from those chains, and this could be that moment. I'm just going to have a look at the batting that they still have to come, right? Because there's Patidar batting, there's Kohli batting. And then you have the hitters like Tim David,
Liam Livingstone,
Jitesh Sharma, you have Krunal Pandya. There's a lot of hitting to come for 10 overs with these two still there. So that's 6 batters, 6 hitters in the back 10.
And if they get this partnership going, Virat and Patidar, if this partnership's taken you through, to say, the 14th, 15th over, they could well target the 200 that you were talking about.
And the CSK bowling, well, interesting though what they've been doing with their bowling today, because of course they had spin in the power play just as we expected. We thought maybe Rachin Ravindra would come, but no, it was Ravichandran Ashwin. He's done that role so much for Chennai. It may be 15 years later, but he relishes that job. So he bowled in the power play as well. Khalil bowled his 2 overs for 15 runs. He was really good. Actually, everybody's been really good. Ravindra Jadeja, of course, I think Padikkal got his number at the time. But otherwise, this is a good bowling effort. Patirana's figures have changed, but yeah.
And the best bowler, not in that list, is, of course, the Comm Box.
Yeah.
The Comm Box has got hammered today with the 6 and 2 fours in that over.
Yeah, not taking a wicket this time. Thank God. Not taking a wicket. Things are changing. All right, so that's what it is. That's
RCB.
I've got them as winning today, by the way.
Okay.
I've got them as reversing the jinx. They haven't won in Chepauk since 2008. I think today could be the night. But you're also thinking that what is enough of a total? Again, the same question we asked in the pre-show. What's enough of a total for that batting lineup of Chennai? Because that's a solid batting lineup
It
as
is
well.
too. It is too. It is too. And if they can match these back 10, because look, where are they? 109 after 11. 9 overs 90 takes them past 200.
Yeah.
9 overs 70. 9 overs 80. 9 overs 80 is gettable with wickets in hand. Takes them past 190.
Yeah. So that's what they'd like to get. You think it gets up till there, it's going to be a competitive game. And that's what we like. We like competitive games. It's going to go down to the last over. Oh, wait, there's MS Dhoni. It will go down to the last over. It's just in his contract. It's things Mahi does. All right, that's all we have time for on Cricbuzz Comm Box. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll be back soon with Cricbuzz Live.